fuck attractive people, that's the plan. At least gravity is attracted to me, floats away. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. M8, you wanna go, yay, on a date with me? Oh you do, oh, you're saying that like I fell for a cunning prank. I'm your girlfriend you egg. Keeping romance alive is a subtle art. Roses are red, the 5th month is called May. Bizarre study claims eating too many chicken nuggets can turn you gay. When will you add clowns to Minecraft? Once you log on there'll be one. It's almost Halloween, you know what that means. I put the wrong picture. What the fuck is that? What's for dinner? Can't tell you. It's a soup prize. Is it soup? I suppose it could be. Ha. Stop that. Stoop what? Saying soup puns. No. Soup. It was fucking tacos. What are your resolutions for the new year? 1080p. Back to hell with you. Marvel has been around long enough that at one time, solid dick was slang for straight talk. Still brooding maybe what you need is some solid dick from an Iron Man. Maybe I do, Shellhead. Maybe I do. I can't breathe. If I ever stop reblogging this, just assume I've died. I can't remember how to write 1000, 51, 6, and 500 in Roman numerals. I am livid. Everyone go home. Puns are done. You have been booped by this empty wrapping paper tube. Reblog to boop all of your followers with it. You'll understand when you're older. I'm older and I understand absolutely nothing. I actually understand less. When Bae walks in, why is she wearing a dress if she's just gonna let her rodent vagina hang out of it? Literally, what was she thinking? She's in a skirt for no reason. It doesn't even go well with her top. Like, girl, get it together. Muff's lunch consists of 3 sandwiches and a bread roll. Screaming Muff sees the carbs. Hey little girl, you like candy? I sure do. Great. My nana made way too much. Biggest plot twist ever. I'm crying. Every time I burp it tastes like Arby's, and every time we kiss I swear I can fly. Never can go to the bathroom in peace. I'll let him have a soak in the tub and 4 minutes later this happened. FML, is that a snake in your pants or are you just happy to see me? The fact that there's people who are afraid of snakes makes me so sad. I mean, look again. A wave crashes into a lighthouse in Porto, Portugal. The photographer was dragged by the wave and had to receive care for hypothermia, but is fine now. Bitch almost died for that Instagram. Happy Christmas Harry. Happy Christmas Ron. This always bothered me, like who says Happy Christmas? It's Merry Christmas. God, Harry, were you raised in a closet? Sure, I guess sexist's okay, but have you ever closed a dozen tabs after finishing an academic paper? I got chills just thinking about this. Sometimes I start writing academic papers just so I get to feel this. I wanna be rich enough to order stuff online and forget about it until it reaches my doorstep, instead of being worried about it every single day until it arrives. Don't gotta be rich, just forgetful. I wish I was stupid as shit. I went into a Whole Foods and got to hear a woman arguing with a guy at the meat counter because she wanted grass-fed organic chicken and he was desperately trying to explain to her that chickens don't eat grass. Did you know that due to lax animal safety laws at the time, only 3 of the original Mighty Ducks survived filming of the movie? Literally the only way DJs lose fans is by saying dumbass stuff. How do you think Daft Punk has been famous for 24 years? They don't talk. He makes a serious point here. When you're in your bee suit and you feel sweat running down your back, that's fine. If you feel sweat running up your back, that's a bee. Some beekeeping advice my mom gave me today. I thought bee suit meant like a bee costume until I read the word beekeeping. If various companies think that pulling their content from Netflix so they can host their own streaming service will make them sign up to theirs, then they are wrong. It will just make me pirate their content again. I love old science fiction because it's all like, it's the distant year 2003 and man is exploring the deep corners of the universe. Like, God bless you old sci-fi, you had such high hopes for us. Remove porn bots please. Staff, remove porn. No. Remove the porn bots. Staff, remove porn. Us, please remove all pedophile blogs. Staff, remove all blogs. Us, just the pedophiles. Please do something about the pedophiles. Staff, goodbye. Us, if you're going to ban everything, at least don't forget to ban the Nazis. Staff, don't ban Nazis. Us, no 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 no. That's not what we said. Staff, don't worry, we won't ban Nazis. Imagine an entire room and it's all bed, no floor, just bed. You roll too far to one side. Don't worry, bed's still there, or is bed, or the room comes with a comfy looking hug jacket. This is exactly the reason why people think everybody here is on drugs. Hug jacket. It only takes 3 generations for you to be basically forgotten. Tell that to my great uncle, who is the reason that it's illegal to drive a tractor while drunk in the state of Kansas. My English teacher says we shouldn't refer to authors by their first names because they aren't our friends. Will you confirm our friendship and let me call you Neil on my American Gods book report? Absolutely. The atoms that make up my body aren't mine. It's just my time to use them. Mum says it's my turn with a carbon. Regardless on whether Tumblr follows through with the NSFW ban or not, there is a 100% chance that female presenting nipples will become a Cards Against Humanity white card. Why do Bruners get so upset about being friend-zoned? I thought friendship was magic. No homo. Enter world. Please stop reblogging this post. No. Standing up and blacking out for a few seconds is just transitioning from a cutscene to the actual gameplay. You motherfuckers need to eat salt is what that means. Sucking dick is demeaning of life. Yesterday I heard a retail worker at my local smoke/leather/lace/head shop describe steampunk as what happens when goth kids discover brown, and she wasn't wrong. TIL, that many early texts described Jesus as ugly and small. He is estimated to have been 4 feet 6 inches tall. Headcanon, Jesus looked and sounded exactly like Danny DeVito. My first attempt at a creepypasta. Beginner here. Go easy on me. Carpeted kitchen. What the fuck? TIL famous playwright Henrik Ibsen, after overhearing his nurse assure a visitor he was doing better, spluttered his last words. On the contrary, you ever die just to flex on a medical professional? Things I hate. Transphobes, institutionalized racism, banana strings. If you peel the banana from the bottom, you will not get the strings. Brilliant. Do you have solutions for the other two? I murdered a rich guy in Red Dead Redemption 2 who slapped his expensive horse across the face after he lost to me in a race. His horse is now my main horse and she gets all the pats and sugar cubes in the world. I'm feeling good about my cowboy life choices. A good percentage of my friends are Nazis. That percentage is 0. That's a good percentage of Nazi friends to have. OP, change your URL. This is fucking fantastic. My cat is licking himself loudly and wetly somewhere in this pitch black room, and it sounds like there's an old man eating a bowl of chili in the dark with me. I wish I had an even more vague void than the internet to scream into. An abandoned Kmart parking lot just before dawn. Jesus, I didn't say a whole different dimension. A professor asked if I prefer Miss or Mr. because NB, and I accidentally said, yeah boy, without thinking, so now I have a professor that calls me, yeah boy Rogers. Every time I see him, I'm not seeing the problem. The opposite of a firefly is a waterfall. You would not believe your walls if 10 million waterfalls filled up your house and fucking drowned you. Cause they fill the open air and leave water everywhere. Are you Bruno Mars? A caged chicken on the day it was let out of its cage, and the same chicken 3 months later after enjoying a free-range life. I know this isn't what I normally post, but animal welfare is important to me. This is beautiful.
Cowbelly, let's go, baby.
The monetization is dropping your rating to stop a migration of top innovation and content creation in an opposite way. I saw your new status and got inspiration to drop a new cape. On top of your face is a mock and the face of the clock is still raising. The mod is impatient, a monster is late, cannot just escape. You'll drop like a cave. YouTube Ukraine, you thought you would make it. Past all the creators who want to get paid for their awesome creation. So take the advice of a god and make it. All I got to say is Cowbelly TV gets more traffic than a metropolis. Yes bitch, that's me, and I'm still looking for where my profit is.